Concerning end-time revelations. I will never give people the precise time of the end, as it would not benefit a human being's spiritual progress. Because they should ascend entirely of their own free will, they should further the maturity of their souls of their own accord and not because of fear, which would be the case if the exact hour of the end would be announced. In this respect I will never give you humans complete clarity, but that does not exclude that the end will eventually come to pass. And that it will happen one day has been revealed to you from the start of this redemption period, even if only a fraction of this revelation is known to you. Because the periods of redemption, which were established in my eternal plan of salvation, always consist of a limited time span, the duration of which has been calculated by my knowledge of humanity's process of development. Every human being, who can believe in me as God and Creator, can believe this with good will. However, most people will doubt that they themselves could live at the time when every prediction will become a present-day event. Because to imagine the end of the earth is for people something extremely shocking, it is something which can only be believed by a few people, if they do not already possess such profound spiritual knowledge that they can also recognize a cause and purpose in the disintegration of earthly creations and the emergence of a new earth. But there will only ever be a few of these. Therefore, you humans cannot completely disavow the end of this earth, you can only never want to belong to those who will experience this end, to whom a potential future will become the present day. And for the sake of their soul's maturity, they may well keep those doubts, but they should also reflect on such thoughts, and it will not be to their disadvantage. However, every enforced faith would be detrimental and will therefore never be exerted by me, hence I will only ever announce the signs but never the day of the end. And yet I will say it time and again, you are on the verge of it. You cannot judge humanity's state of mind, you cannot see the profound darkness which is spread across the earth, you do not know of the battle between light and darkness which rages so extremely violently, you do not know that the work of darkness expresses itself in the dissemination of falsehood, of misguided teachings and blatant lie, because you cannot see the extremely low level of inaccuracies which occupies people's thoughts either. Only the pure truth is light. But where do you humans look for and find the truth? You may well believe that you have the truth, but then you would recognize people's state of mind with dismay and would also understand that this situation has to come to an end. And wherever you humans presume to be light, the Lord of Darkness has merely erected a deceptive light for you, which weakens your judgment even more until you are no longer able to distinguish anything. For he certainly knows how to stop people from the work on their souls, he knows how to turn their eyes towards tempting goals, but which you humans will never achieve, because my plan has been determined since eternity. That I allow you an insight into this plan of salvation should not force you to believe, I only want to give you humans the opportunity to be able to believe, because the motives which prompt me to end a redemption period are explained to you, because the expediency of such an end is also explained to you. Because with this knowledge you yourselves can follow every event and then also realize that an intervention on my part has become necessary. People who are merely told of an end without further explanations cannot be blamed if they don't believe it, although even they should reflect on the possibility of the prediction coming true. But those who are willing yet think that they cannot believe will also be introduced to my plan of salvation, they will be given a knowledge of my reign and actions, and they will not be able to ignore the reasons, since my love and wisdom is clearly evident, which only ever plans and accomplishes what is best for the souls. If you humans only look at an end of this earth as an act of punishment, you will resent such teachings. However, if you look at it as a rescue operation, which not only applies to the worsening spirit in the human being but also to the still constrained spirit in the creations which one day shall also ascend from the abyss, then you can also recognize a God of love and of wisdom, and then the end of the earth will appear to be feasible to you. Only I can judge humanity's present level of development on earth, although you yourselves could also see the spiritual low level. However, I know since eternity when my order has to be established, when I have to curb my adversaries' activities, and what is required for the earth to serve as a place for the maturing of the imperfect spirit again. I alone know when the low level has been reached and when the point in time has come that my adversaries' activities have to be stopped. And because I know this, I instruct my servants to mention the forthcoming end, even though not many will believe them. But I will never specify the day and hour, which, however, should not encourage you to assign my proclamation to the distant future. You do not know how soon it will happen, yet you all should make great haste, you all should eagerly work on your souls, because every day is a grace for you, because you can achieve a lot with good will. Just do not expect to have plenty of time. The end comes sooner than you think, and everyone who believes my words will also prepare himself. He will deem his spiritual welfare more important than his physical well-being and truly gain much for eternity. Amen.